Hello, welcome to the Audience Radio Show with your host Camilla.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Talk is from still, draining our time left to kill. Let's try to pretend I live it all over again. Let's try to pretend I live it all over again. I know you like to break the rules. Let's try to pretend to live it all over again. Let's try to pretend live it all now. 'Cause we're all spending time like we're millionaires, faking smiles all the while knowing no one cares. Holding out for attention, nothing to say or mention. Deception, redemption, I need it now. Oh, can you feel it pulling you into the night? Oh, yeah, we're living for the hype. Oh, can you feel it pulling you into the night? Oh, yeah, we're living for the hype. Nobody looks quite the same anymore. I'm not afraid now to say it. It scares me growing older. 'Cause we're all spending time like we're millionaires, faking smiles all the while knowing no one cares. Holding out for attention, nothing to say or mention. Deception, redemption, I need it now. Oh, can you feel it pulling you into the night? Oh, yeah, we're living for the hype. How can I hold my head above the surface now, when the weight of the world is holding me down? And I built myself around the people I love, but now I have to leave. Oh, can you feel it pulling you into the night? Oh, yeah, we're living for the hype. Oh, can you feel it pulling you into the night? Oh, yeah, we're living for the hype. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Hello and welcome to another full and exciting edition of the Audience Radio Show. I'm your host Camilla, and boy have we got a show for you today, including an interview with Shihart and the Basement Tapes. We'll also count down the chart as voted for by you online at theaudience.co.nz. We're nearing the end of August too, so just like the actual election, it's important to get those votes in. But way easier because you actually don't need to be enrolled. Your vote could mean your favourite local band secures the wildcard funding grant to record a song and make a video all for themselves. We started off this week's show with a new one from Jacob Morris called Hype. Now Jacob is but 16 years old and about to release an EP, so he doesn't sit on his hands. And he's made it in his bedroom as well. I guess that's economical for him. He probably still lives with his parents. On with the chart, but first, do you remember last week's number one?
The name of Reggae and Selassie, I am running, I greet you. And if you're feeling how you like to me there,
Of course you do. That's right, our own little reggae star, Magic, with Me Dear. Can she do it again and maintain position this week? We shall see. Here's a new entrant coming in at number 10. Welcome, Tim Armstrong, with 24/7, Life's Just a Lesson.
This week's number 10.
Oh yeah, 24/7. Life is just a lesson. Life is a lesson. Oh yeah, 24/7. Life is just a lesson. Obsession.
Here's your number 9.
Wrapped in gold, sunny, there's the hours of life remain. Draped in old memories, did you choose a life you lead?
Andre Smith there in at number 9 with Wrapped Up in Gold, a very beautiful song. Up next, we'll play this week's 8 in full. It's a brand new addition to the Audience Radio Show. It's Abby Symes and her beat maker, which she calls Busker Dimes, together making her project Dimes and Symes. Here she is with Beep Beep Down. Check it out. The vocals remind me of Imogen Heap. See what you think.
This week's number 8.
Oh my God, I'm falling down. And oh my God, I'm drowning now. Oh my was a neon summer, just you and me, babe. No thought of September, adventure all the way. The pulsing dance floor glow beneath the flashing lights. Down at the club all night, our love, it felt so right. My heart runs wild, just like the fire that keeps you burning in my memory. My heart is wild, full of the desire that keeps you. It was a neon summer, you kept me smiling, running together. We were flying, the sound of video games in the arcade up all night. In backlit dreams we found the love that felt so right. My heart runs wild, just like the fire that keeps you burning in my memory. My heart is wild, full of the desire that keeps you running through my neon dreams. My heart runs wild, just like the fire that keeps you burning in my memory. My heart is wild, full of the desire that keeps on bringing you back to me. Then, as the days grew colder and the lights began to fade, I knew soon I'd have to go away. Now, as I play the tape you made me, I relive those neon summer nights. But I know I can never rewind.
So cool. It's totally 80s. It could be from any film that came out. Any John Hughes film, actually. Diamond Fields there with Neon Summer, My Heart is Wild, featuring Nina Yasmina, and that was the Phantom Ride remix. If you like it, vote for it online at theaudience.co.nz. Well, gosh, we're being treated to some awesome new tracks, not to mention this new beauty from Auckland-based artist Valere. I recently caught up with her for In the Bunker, our online interview section on theaudience.co.nz, where she talks about her new EP called Weary Eyes. Here she is with Dodging Bullets, her excellent new song taken from that EP.
Baby, I held my torch up so high. You viewed all the flames, fueled the fire. Then you blew them out. Gave me love, gave my best, gave my time. Lost my heart, I lost my power, lost my mind. You took it all, but I got it back. Did you think I'd stay forever? Strung around, tightly tethered. Oh, it's hard, you'll never hold. Now I got myself together. Frankly, I deserve much better. Oh, it's hard, you'll never hold. myself in the dark. Love was blind. Settled for black and white. Invisible, invisible. You can't hide it too long. Out in the open, you false it. Weakness, a reason. Defended, I almost caught the bullets. You took it all, you took it all. But I got it back. Did you think I'd stay forever? Strung around tiny tether. Oh, this heart you'll never hold. Now I got myself together. Frankly, I deserve much better. Oh, this heart you'll never Thought that I would stay forever. No, 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 I dodged a bullet. I dodged it, I dodged it, I dodged a bullet. Did you think I'd stay forever? Strung around in tiny tether. Oh, this heart you'll never hold. Now I got myself together. Frankly, I deserve much better. Oh, this heart you'll never hold. You'll never hold. You'll never hold. You'll never.
This is the Audience Radio Show. Audience Radio Show. You're listening to the Audience Radio Show.
Joining us on the line right now, breaking his anonymity a little bit, is the Basement Tapes. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, thank you very much for breaking your anonymity to come out and join us on the telephone. How is being relatively unknown going for you as a live performer?
It's been interesting. At the start, it was kind of cool because there was always that kind of air of like, you know, mystery behind the sound of who makes it. But then, I guess as like a performer, you have to actually go outside and perform. You can't be, you know, behind the scenes too much. So I guess I kind of broke as soon as I started playing live.
Did you wear pantyhose over your head or something to obscure your face?
Oh, I could do that. I saw one DJ once that wore a balaclava, and
That's scary
yeah.
/ good if you
Yeah.
want to be unknown, huh?
yeah, he was playing like really scary trap music. So yeah, whatever.
Now, you're based in Auckland. When
Yes.
abouts did you start making music?
So I started making music as the Basement Tapes about, I think, the start of last year.
Right, okay, so
Yeah, so I always like played piano and guitar and stuff like that, but then I kind of really started getting into the production side of it and started messing around on my computer with a whole bunch of sounds and so forth like that. And yeah, basically once I got semi-good enough to release stuff, I kind of started the Basement Tapes.
So do you solely rely on electronics rather than using your skills with piano?
Yeah,
and actual...
I guess I use a little bit of both because I use all the electronic stuff, but then I've got a keyboard which like hooks up into my computer, which so I can actually play all the instruments on my keyboard. So I do use like what I've learned as a keyboard player and stuff like that in my music.
Now, Loving Me, the song we're about to play, is a little bit old school sounding. A couple of your songs that are up on the audience are old school sounding.
Yeah.
What influences you? I know that's a very common question to be asked, but it is interesting for this genre.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I've always liked like music like Motown and stuff like that, where it's really, really poppy and really fun, but it's not cheesy at all or anything like that. It's really cool. And then also with this new, like a whole, like, new electronic music that's coming out at the moment, like, which has been helped heaps by, like, things like SoundCloud and the audience. Yeah, it's that mix between, like, kind of old school and new school, you know, doing something different while still retaining something, you know?
And are you going to be releasing an EP in the near future?
Yes, I am. I'm still trying to figure out what I kind of want to make my sound, I guess. So, yeah, I definitely will be, like, Loving Me is definitely one of the new tracks off my new EP, which I'll be releasing sometime, probably towards the end of the year.
And will you be doing a slew of live shows?
Yes, hopefully I will be. I mean, I play live shows, well, I do live DJ sets every week.
Whereabouts?
Sometimes around Ponsonby, sometimes around Britomart, so Eden 85, Racket, and then Ponsonby, Freeman and Grey. And
So we could potentially see who you are there.
Yes, exactly. So all you pretty
Not
much
very
have to do
anonymous
is,
of you, the Basement Tapes.
Yeah. So yeah, if you look on my Facebook page, you can pretty much see when I have a show next, so you can see me.
Excellent. Hey, thank you so much for joining us on the line. It's been a total pleasure.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you for having me.
And we're going to check out Loving Me now. And listeners, make sure you flick it a vote if it's your cup of tea on theaudience.co.nz. Thanks so much, the Basement Tapes.
Loving me, loving me, yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me. Hold me real close and tight, true. Guided by the thought of you. Loving me, yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me. Hold me real close and tight. Guided by the thought of you. Loving me, loving me, yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, yeah. Loving me, 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 yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me, yeah. Loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me.
And there you have it. That is the Basement Tapes with Loving Me. Up next, Martin Pepperell's discovery track for this week. It's Jar Red Lion, who is originally from Chile, with a song called Jar Thunder.
See, yeah, yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yo, yeah, 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 yeah. Remember me tell ya, Jared Lion tell you this. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. Love things them a buy, but them can't get enough. Deep in the dark, them a wonder where them a go hide from Jaffa and Jatanda. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. Love things them a buy, but them can't get enough.
material things. They don't know what love in your life can bring. Listen to me voice when me sing. Them can smell the spring, them can feel the wind. Yeah, so I pray each and every morning, 'cause we need more love in the community. Me happy give thanks and praises to the King, Jah Rastafari live, yes. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. No things them a buy, but them can't get enough. Deep in the dark, them a wonder where them a go hide from your fire and your thunder. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. No things them a buy, but them can't get enough. Deep in the dark, them a wonder where them a go hide from your fire and your thunder. Yo, it's time to realize it's simple things. Give thanks for life, Jah give us everything. So me keep thanking on me happy bring, yes. Music you can hear and sing, yo. More spirituality in this society. More spirituality is good for you and me. More spirituality in this humanity, yo. We have to tell them again, yo. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. No things them a buy, but them can't get enough. Deep in the dark, them a wonder where them a go hide from your fire and your thunder. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. No things them a buy, but them can't get enough. Deep in the dark, them a wonder where them a go hide from your fire and your thunder. Yo, no for them a worry about material things. They don't know what love in your life can bring. Listen to me voice when me sing. Them can smell the spring, them can feel the wind. Yeah, so I pray each and every morning, 'cause we need more love in the community. Me happy give thanks and praises to the King, Jah Rastafari live, yes. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. No things them a buy, but them can't get enough. Deep in the dark, them a wonder where them a go hide from your fire and your thunder. We have to tell the people money can't buy love. No things them a buy, but them can't get enough. Deep in the dark, them a wonder where them a go hide from your fire and your thunder. But oh, yo, yeah. City, yeah, yo. Alright, yes. Reality chance again. I tell you this. Remember me tell you, yes. But oh, yo. Yeah, man.
Number 7. This week's number 6.
A cute little song there from The Pleasures of June, coming in at number 6 with a song called High Expectations. And before that, we heard from Ancient Sage. They've been on the chart now for a few weeks with a song called Just Got to Shout Goddamn. Who the hell is that? Right, time for number 5. It's Gabrielle Gilbert with We Will Last.
Here's your number 5.
Yeah, baby, I know we will last. I know we will last. I know we will last. Playing on the street, life's not guaranteed, but at least I can say I'll play with love.
Number 4.
Is this my life? And do I know what to write? Or do I just pick a fight? Feeling my feet on the ground, too shy to make a sound.
Archie Batchelor there with a song called My Life. That is very lusciously produced. It's time now for this week's number 7 in full. It's Ancient Sage with Just Got to Shout Goddamn. Who the hell is that?
Is this my life? And do I know what to write? Or do I just pick a fight? Feeling my feet on the ground, too shy to make a sound. Archie Batchelor there with a song called My Life. That is very lusciously produced. It's Ancient Sage with Just Got to Shout Goddamn. Who the hell is that?
Number 7.
you night and day. Baby, you gotta come my way. You're the miracle I've been waiting all my life for, and I'll praise it every day.
Praise you, baby.
You're mythical, you're magical, you're really quite special, the most beautiful girl in the world. I just gotta shout,
Even JC would shout.
I just gotta shout,
Even Jesus Christ would shout.
I just gotta shout.
Even JC would shout.
God damn, who the hell is that? When I saw you the other day, I just had to say, thank you, Lord, for making this one, and I'll worship her every day. Baby, you gotta come my way. Upstairs, downstairs, all the time, I gotta have you night and day. Baby, you gotta come my way. You're the miracle I've been searching all my life for, and I'll praise it every day.
Praise you, baby.
You're mythical, you're magical, you're really quite special, the most beautiful girl in the world. I just gotta shout,
Even JC would shout.
I just gotta shout,
Even Jesus Christ would shout.
I just gotta shout.
Even JC would shout.
God damn, who the hell is that?
Joining me now on In the Bunker, we have John and Carl. Of course, you may or may not have heard of Shihad before. Guys, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Now, congratulations on the release of Five Eye. What a powerful record. We've been having a listen in the office yesterday.
Thank you.
Now, everybody has been saying it's a return to your roots. Is that an assumption that you're happy to go with, or is it getting a little bit tired already?
I think it's got the impact of maybe some of the earlier records, but I think it's like every other Shihad record in the fact it's completely different from the last one, you know? And I think that's why you've still got us sitting on this couch talking about music and being in a band, because we get to reinvent ourselves every time, depending on where our heads are at and what we're listening to, and this just happens to be the music that we're making now, you know. And yeah, I mean, I think there are people going, oh, sweet, it's like Tune. It's not really like Tune. No, it's sweet, it's like Killjoy. No, it's not really like Killjoy. I think what they're hearing is the fact that it's going gobbles.
Right, it's loud. Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's loud and it's angry, and I think there's no way we would have.
We wouldn't have been mature enough
To
back
make that
in
record.
the mid-90s to do the record.
And I don't think we would have been good enough musicians to actually, because what you're hearing is basically live, you know, and I don't think we would have been tight enough to actually do that.
But yeah, definitely there's an excitement factor though. I think in the music that's similar to that, you know.
Yeah.
So you're having fans who've been with you since the very beginning, a career which spans over 2 decades.
Yeah.
So
So out of it.
have you got people coming up and saying things to you? You must have some quite intense fans.
It's positive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been really
It's been really positive. There's people that have been there the whole way. There's been people who have left us at this record and have come back and gone,
Right.
finally. There's been new people going, oh, I thought that was that pop band. You know,
Right.
I love this. People with Pantera tattoos, you know.
Wow.
And then people from punk rock world going, oh, that's actually good, yeah. So it's been good. It's been a sort of unanimously pretty positive thing. I think one of the most complimentary comments I saw on Facebook was, "I don't even like Shihad. They're totally awful, but this song rules."
Backhanded compliment that
No, it
is.
was like my favourite
take
one,
that
and
as
it
a
was like
compliment.
gold. You know, this is like a guy had irritated hair, so
Wow. But obviously you're bringing in a new generation of fans with this record as well.
man, whatever happens, happens. I mean, all that's good is the fact that we know that we can now go on stage and we can go smash,
Yeah.
and not worry about it.
So it's a really good time to be in Shihad at the
Very,
moment.
very.
You're happy as a band, and you can put this out there, and you must feel very satiated in the knowledge that it's a good record.
I think the process of making the
Yeah.
record itself was a good thing to go
We're
through.
pretty proud of it, really, eh?
Was it weird working with Jazz Coleman again? But
Awesome
Did
with
you
Jazz.
see
That was
that
great
in your
fun.
future though? If someone had said to you years ago,
No.
"So you're going to bring Jazz back?
No,
Things
yeah.
are going to be sweet between
No.
you."
Yeah, we would have said no way.
No, and I think, I think
Amazing.
he
Yeah.
probably thought, but we would have laughed at him.
Yeah, I didn't speak to him for 15 years, so
Yeah.
I just like, nah.
I think the last time we saw him when we would talk to him was at the power station. Yeah, this is still like late 90s.
And he went,
Where he was kind of like, because he'd just done the Symphony Orchestra thingy, and he was just kind of like, I remember we had an argument with him in the back bar, and he was going, "Okay, man, let's go. We'll go Great Barrier Island. We're going to have the great debate for the millennium. We'll sell tickets. It'll Shihad versus
Jazz Coleman.
Jazz Coleman. We'll do a big, like there he was, or like trying to sell the argument to ticket guys. Our argument, and it was like, if I thought
Oh,
again,
wrong.
I'd never would have thought that we would have worked with him again.
So
For-
what
yeah.
changed? Oh, sorry.
Oh, actually, it was just meeting him. I think in London at the Metal Hammer Awards in London, which we happened to be out. I can't even remember why we were there. And Gaz, Killing Joke, were being inducted into the Metal Hall of Fame, and Tom came up to me in this bar afterwards and said, "Oh, I've just been talking to Jazz. He's really good, man. He doesn't drink anymore. He's really good." I was like, "Man, I don't want to even know."
Yeah.
And finally came over, and it was like, actually, you're a lot easier to talk to.
Wow.
And it's great. Like there's a lot more. I don't know. Is positivity the right word? He's still angry as all hell. He's still an angry.
definitely.
He's still an angry hippie.
Are we going to see you do a national tour and then international, or
I think.
what have you got on the agenda? You're going to be busy.
Well, we've got a little bit in Australia, in a couple of months.
And then
Trying to get over to Europe,
we'll be, UK probably.
and we're kind of looking at sort of summer for here, eh?
Summer for here.
Very nice.
Yeah, be cool. Yeah, be good to. Yeah, I like New Zealand summer.
It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in and
Pleasure.
chatting
Thanks
to
for having
me
us.
/ us.
Awesome.
Our pleasure, anytime. And long may it last that you guys are riding a creative wave and touring.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Local Heroes, She Hard there with Grey Area. Now you can check out that interview in full on The Bunker, which will be online next week. Put that in your diary if you're a fan. Coming up shortly, we'll continue on with this week's chart.
This is the Audience Radio Show with Camilla. Radio Show with Camilla. This is the Audience Radio Show.
Number 3.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Tellin' bottles on us, only if these hoes turn up. But she know that I came here to fuck. MOB from the jump, man, I show no love. Tell her back it up, let me grab it. Tell her I don't give a fuck who a man is. I'm a beat and Michael Jackson. Mr. Steal Your Girl, homie, I'm a pussy bandit. Tell me, are you with it? You know the kid tryna hit it. I put on for my city. Hands up if you fucking tonight, cause I'll go put it down. I'll go put it down. I'll go put it down. I'ma beat it up like a pro. Tell me, baby, when you wanna go. I'll go put it down. Leave your boyfriend in the door. You already know how it go. I'll go put it down.
M.O.B. Money over bitches. She been on my Instagram, liking all my pictures. M.O.B. Money over bitches. She been on my phone, she been trying to send me kisses. For real though, you fucking with a winner. Haters all follow, I ain't talking about Twitter. I been hot all summer, y'all cold like the winter. Guess I grind hard, we never had dinner. Growing up was a struggle, had a dream, it's a faith. I could blow a couple stacks, got money in the safe. Kid with the vision and the gorgeous face. Don't question my grind in the longest race. If I want it, I get it, I got it, I grind. Thousands ain't enough, man, I got money on my mind. Learn my hustle from the OG. She said you could put it down like you own me.
I'll go put it down. These hoes, they know. I'll go put it down. One thing's for sure. I'll go put it down. I'ma beat it up like a pro. Tell me, baby, when you wanna go. I'll go put it down. Leave your boyfriend at the door. You already know how it go. I'll go put it down.
No quitter, the young spitter. More money, more problems, go figure. Man, I put it down, I'm a real pussy killer. Feeling like a beast in this bitch, gorilla. Only got 15 for these 16s. Too busy with my business, boy, big dreams. Came up still, got a long way to go. This is for the clubs, one for the radio. Hey yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as we here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than ever, the mindset was clever. We booking in flights if we don't like the weather. They say one in the hand worth two in the bush. I'm a max, smoke 'em out with a little bit of kush. My run deep, all these other rappers shook. See, we living the life that they read up in books.
Make it pop, pick it up. There ain't no coming down when you coming on top. Don't stop. You ain't gotta say too much. Leave it up to me, cause I say when it's enough. All these hoes tryna come back with me tonight, but I'm keeping it 100. Girl, I only hit one time. Shorty go up and down. Show me what you all about. Baby, I'ma turn you out. Make that sound when I put it down. Shorty go up and down. Show me what you all about. Baby, I'ma turn you out. Make that sound when I put it down. These hoes, they know. I'll go put it down. I'ma put it down, baby. I'll go put it down. I'ma beat it up like a pro. Tell me, baby, where you wanna go. I'll go put it down. Leave your boyfriend at the door. You already know how it go. I'll go put it down. I'm gonna put it down.
Your number 3 there, that's Rory Noble with Put It Down featuring Fortify and Will Singe. We're fast approaching this week's number 1, which begs the question, who will it be? Here's number 2. This is LAZ with Blue Collar Bounce, new to the chart this week.
This week's number 2.
Woosah. Yeah. Haley ZZ. 886 all day. Bush music. Yeah. Got the dream, got the the team. Got the good weed to make them lean. Bush music coming out your speakers. Better pick me first when I'm on the scene. Cause I'm the pick of the crop, the dick of the cocks, the prick play in the field. Picking up extra arrogant punks. Picking out harvest, packing it up. Fat elbows in the back of the truck. Okay, Bush, we don't push it. If the bud ain't packing the punch. Illa rolling them up and then we blowing it out. And that's how the magic's done. Sit you back on the back of the bus and the buzz thinking that's some extravagant bud. Coming back for some more and we thanking you all for your purchase. Now we got a bag full of funds and I do it for my fans who expanded my fan base, who believed in my grind since day one. For my homies on site that I shed sweat and blood tears with, who taught me that I gotta stay strong, I gotta stay on. No way I got pat on my balls like you never see before, like all day long. Blue collar motherfucker with a rebel attitude. That's all I know, so what else can I do? Back breaking, blue collar, hard working every day. Sweat on my ball, back bounce, bounce. On the grind all the time, soaking on the smoke of mine. Extra hours every night, bounce, bounce. I'm in my zone after my cone. If I don't get stoned, then pick a hit stone. If the bus strong, then we gon' get on. If you ain't got none, then you can get gone. I've been swinging the 7 for far too long. To let these bump scams take all I got. You better man up if you wanna jump on it. It's every grind team all day and night long. And I'm getting heard about, whether online or word of mouth. Every show turn them out as long as I'm around. The O's haven't got nothing to concern about. The only thing that I'm worried about is when the DJ turns me down and I'ma turn around and make sure you don't wanna fuck with any horse from the dirty south. Why kiddo? Why better anybody that'll try better have you like? Why did I have to go and try get him? You gotta come with style if you wanna try get him. All night, tying up, round him and I ride with him. Tied up behind the ride on the ground with him, but they wanna know who kill him all. Tell him I did it. I ain't signed with the grind, but I'm MCQ. Never hung with squares. OG salute that. Back breaking, blue collar, hard working every day. Sweat on my ball, back bounce, bounce. On the grind all the time, soaking on the smoke of mine. Extra hours every night, bounce, bounce. Yeah, 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 shit, buddy. Ain't nobody fucking with this shit. That solid TGA, Tucktown shit. Country bumpkins, bear bandits, getting drunk, heavy metal pumping, Chevys dumping, that's old school. This my town, so fuck your rules. This my album, fuck your tune. More beef, that means more food, that means I need more views. So knuckle up when I call through. I beat them down with a passion if they beat around the bush. That's that toke style whooping ass if I don't like the way they look. Rockin' high biz, that's my shit. In the city, feeling fly shit. Straight from the yard to the mic biz, 300K from where I live. You ain't grinding if you ain't overtime. Ain't knocking up trying to create some timeless music. Walking inside of the shoes of a G, looking like my size to you. I'm trying to improve every time I'm beside of the booth, feeling high on my parachute. Got a panoramic and a bird's eye view when I come back down for the swoop and do that. Back breaking, blue collar, hard working every day. Sweat on my ball, back bounce, bounce. On the grind all the time, soaking on the smoke of mine. Extra hours every night, bounce, bounce. Back breaking, blue collar, hard working every day. Sweat on my ball, back bounce, bounce. On the grind all the time, soaking on the smoke of mine. Extra hours every night, bounce, bounce.
LAZ with Blue Collar Bounce. New to the chart, flick for vote. Online at theaudience.co.nz. Now it's just about time to wrap up the Audience radio show for this week. But first, thanks to our guests from She Hard and the Basement Tapes, I'm Camilla, leaving you now with number one. It's Magic once again with Me Dear.
This week's number one.
This generation rules the nation with version. You heard, man. Yeah, you heard, man. Biddy bye bye bye, biddy bye bye bye. Biddy bye bye bye, biddy bye 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 bye. Yes, I am. Smiling face, throughout I get you. So nice to meet ya, finally greet ya. Just want to say, how do you do? Greetings in the name of reggae and Selassie. I am running, I greet you. And if you're feeling that you're night, give me day. If you're wanting that you're night, give me day. Won't you reggae, yes, I give me day. Just the fire, you know be day. If you're feeling that you're night, give me day. If you're wanting that you're night, give me day. Won't you reggae, yes, I give me day. Just the fire, you know be day. nation, promote unity with a positive vibration. Spreading one love throughout the world. Got every woman and man and every boy and girl. Me pump up the volume on the sound system. Me brethren can't turn the volume down to string. Nah, the sky have a rock I play all night and a funky reggae party till the morning light. And if you're feeling I let me tell you. If you want to know you know, let me tell you. Roots reggae, yes I let me tell you. Jah Rastafari, let me tell you. If you're feeling I let me tell you. If you want to know you know, let me tell you. Roots reggae, yes I let me tell you. Jah Rastafari, let me tell you. To the west side. To the east side. To the north side. To the south side. Jah Rastafari. Jah Rastafari.
You've been listening to the Audience Radio Show with Camilla. Till next time,